Oh yeah, this is important. Just because that's how your family does it, just because that's how your family did it, that don't mean it's right. Just because that's how your family did it, that don't mean it's right. I'm not a slave to your family's customs. I'm welcome to learn them and learn about them. But just because that's how your family did it, that don't mean it's right. Your granddaddy wasn't God, nigga. Just because that's how your granddaddy ran his tribe, that don't mean it's the right way. Now, if it worked and if it's a system to it, I'm willing to listen to it. But just because that's how your family did it, don't mean it's right. Your granddaddy was not God. Or your grandma wasn't God. Okay? Sorry. And sometimes that's tough to hear, and especially in relationships, because you want it to go how you've always seen it going. Well, this is how a man is supposed to do. This is how a woman is supposed to do. This is how it's always been. Well, we don't do that. Well, who is we? Because if we together now, that's a whole new we. So we need to establish who we is. That's the first conversation. When you talk about we, it need to be we. If there's any other we's outside this we, then ain't no we. It's just you, and it's me. So, take how you was brought up into the relationship and the good things that you want to take into it. But that don't mean that that's the way it's supposed to be and that's the way that it's got to be. That's just honestly. Sorry. And that's really tough to hear, man. Because you just think it's right. You just think the person don't want to try. Because they not seeing it your way, what you think is the right way, because that's how your family did it. Or that's what you've seen on TV and always wanted. Be careful of that nowadays with this social media craze and everybody trying to be the same person. But be careful of that they not doing it how their family did it. They trying to emulate something else that they see. So it ain't not just because your family said it ain't right. Just because you like that person and you think they got it all together, that don't mean it's right either. No. I need to know some whys. Why? I gotta know why. Because we all got different SOPs for different reasons. Some of it is literally just regionally. Regionally, some races or people or families or area you live in are treated differently, so you gotta move differently. So the SOP for your family in that area may be for survival. And I respect that, but it's always different SOPs for different families and different people for different reasons, though. You got to understand that. It's what your grandma and grandfather did it this way for that reason. It wasn't just they didn't get it out in no book. It was for the reason that worked for them. So the SOPs, the standard operating procedures of a family, come with different variables and different reasons to why as those are actually put into place. About your word, always keep that shit a buck. And if a nigga test your bloodline, stand for yours. The only thing that matters in this world, who wanted more luck. Never not believed in me, that's just how I'm cut. Be a man about your word, always keep that shit a buck. And if a nigga test your bloodline, stand for yours. The only thing that matters in this world, who wants it more, yeah.